Okay, hey Virgo, I'm Kris. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the reading. I'm channeling what's going on for you here in Taurus month, okay? What you're going through and what treasures that you're going to get out of this month, okay? Because there's always treasures. And Virgo, I was doing your reading and then my camera uh, went kaput, okay? So I had to redo it, but I want to use the same cards because there's a very interesting message for you here, okay? So I'm just going to jump back into it, Virgo, okay? We have the Panther here, the Panther, okay? And it's kind of an intense message, okay? So bear with me. But the Panther here is representing like a repressed energy in you, like a repressed energy in you, okay? um, a repressed energy in you when it comes to your ability to, or like not an ability, but your there's like a fear. There's a fear of being seen. There's a fear of shining, okay? And what it's telling me is that this is something that goes way back. This is something that goes way back, like maybe even from like childhood, maybe even from like childhood, where you have been like shining and it hasn't been applaud. It hasn't been like, it has been hurting. It has been hurting someone that you have been shining, okay? And so you have this coping mechanism. You have this coping mechanism in you where you have this fear of shining, this fear of being seen, right? And what it's doing to you is it's making this repressed energy in you where you kind of, bear with me Virgo, okay? It's making you kind of frustrated. It's making you kind of frustrated and maybe even envious. Like there's something here about wanting attention but not really getting the attention you want, like a dissatisfaction, a dissatisfaction in your life, okay? And this goes back because when you were younger, maybe when you were younger, when you shined, or you shun, or like you were seen, or like kind of like I'm seeing like you're expressing yourself and somehow are getting attention, actually getting attention. um that has maybe irritated or frustrated someone else that was a part of your tribe, that was a part of your tribe, okay? And in that way, because you were younger, your psychology, psychology, the evolution of your psychology were in a lower state. So your tribe, you identified yourself with your tribe. So if you hurt someone in the tribe, or someone got angry with you for getting attention, you repressed it as a way to survive, okay? Because if you hurt someone in the tribe, you were hurting yourself. That was kind of like the psychology of your psyche back then. And you've been carrying this with you, even though you're not in danger anymore. You're not in danger anymore, and you weren't really in danger back then. But if you hurt someone else, or someone else got angry with you because you got attention, this is like something that's been very, like you're using, now I'm getting, you're using a lot of energy to repress this natural ability you have to shine, okay? It's a natural ability for you to shine, and having the courage to be seen, okay? Like it's your power, basically. It's your power. All right, Virgo. And now, today, you are able to handle it. You are able to handle it, but there's this kind of like a post traumatic stress syndrome, where you're hyper aware, like you're hyper aware of this old trauma thing. Like you don't want to hurt people if you shine. There's kind of like a belief here that you will hurt people if you shine. all right, like you will hurt people if you shine, but this is not true anymore, and it's actually making you frustrated. There's like a frustrating energy because you want to shine, and like there's something here about attention. It's attention, okay? um it's like you're blocking attention. You're blocking attention, but because you're blocking something that is so natural, um attention is so natural, right? It's like, imagine you're a kid and you don't get any attention from your mom and dad. I mean, that's not natural, right? Like it's a human thing, um to 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 get attention, okay? And it's kind of, it can be a little bit frowned upon in the spiritual community, like with the fire being the ego. We need a healthy ego. There's nothing wrong with shining. There's nothing wrong with, and you actually need this. You need this for your health, and you need this for like your overall power and happiness. And actually, you need it for, um, mm, you need it, like it's your power. Like if you put a power thing in the wall, like it's your power thing. And I'm getting, Virgo, that this is, you're spending a lot of energy. This takes a lot of energy to repress this down. It's a part of your ego, your healthy ego, um to shine, okay? And Virgo, we got the magician and the ace of cups, and then the wheel, okay? And these are all 3 1s. These are all 3 1s, okay? So this is like your ego, like the ascendant, right? This is your ego, the ascendant, which is getting like a completely new reboot. It's getting a completely new reboot here in Taurus month, okay? Because this is vital for you. This is like an old trauma thing that you're working with, and it's frustrating your energy, okay? If you feel like in your solar plexus chakra, like where the stomach is, if you feel like you have issues there, this is because of that, right? This is because of that, because you're repressing this. You're hyper aware because you don't want to shine, because who will get angry? Who will get angry? Who will get jealous? I can't shine because I will anger people, okay? But this is what is changing for you, okay? This is what is changing for you. And the magician here, he is this water that's pouring down is kind of like old emotions. It's old emotions. It's old. It's the old part of your psyche. Water is our psyche, okay? And this part of your psyche that has been taught that it's a bad thing to shine. It's a bad thing to get attention because you will anger people. This is what you're releasing. This is actually what you're releasing. And look at all this fire here, attention, right? All of this fire here and attention. It's kind of like you're refocusing your energy. You're refocusing your energy. And this is kind of difficult to explain, but bear with me. There's Because of this hyper awareness about your environment, that is taking away from your focus. It's taking away from your own focus if you always have to be hyper aware of your environment. And I don't know if there's some kind of activity you're doing, like a focus activity, but whatever it is, there's this new beginning of creating. There's a new beginning of creating your ego again, creating your ego again, creating attention. There's something about attention and focus, okay? Attention and focus. And what I'm trying to say with this is that this is what is protecting you from being able to hold your own cup, okay? There's this, because of this, and because you're hyper vigilant and you're hyper aware about and it's making you frustrated because you're hyper aware about your environment. You're not able to be in your own body, and you're not able to hold your own cup. But this is what's changing with these cards coming out, okay? This is what's changing with these cards coming out, because you're starting to focus on yourself. You're starting to focus on yourself, and that can be misunderstood understood, okay? Because there is like you can focus, you become so self-conscious. And that's not what I mean, that you're like so self-conscious. It's like the opposite of that. Okay? So it's like it's being able to focus um kind of away from yourself, but in the moment. Focus in a way where you're able to feel your own cup. You're able to feel your own emotions and your own psyche, because I'm getting this kind of getting in and out of reality, getting in and out of reality, like getting in and out of your own cup, which you need. Like you need this, okay? So this is you're releasing your own your old memories, or like this where this began, this coping mechanism that you have when this began. That's like a part of your psyche, the water, right? And you're releasing this month in this Taurus season. You're releasing this and creating something new, right? You're releasing this and creating something new, and focusing on you. And this is kind of like the protection for you to be able to feel your own cup, feel your own emotions, okay? And with the butterfly here, metamorphosis and transformation, okay, for you in your psychological mind. Like this is a game changer. This is a game changer for you, Virgo. It's absolutely magnificent, okay? Because you need to be able to hold your own cup and your own emotions, and your own psyche, okay? So you're getting a, like with all these ones here, you're getting unified. You're getting unified again. It's kind of like you've been scattered. You've been hyper aware of your environment because you don't want to piss people off, which is not true anymore. It's like it's holding you in the past. It's what you're releasing, and you're becoming unified again. Like you're becoming unified again as you and your own person. This is like indicating like your ego going through a rebirth and becoming healthy, becoming healthy again. Okay, so it's absolutely amazing. And then we have the wheel here, which is like change, right? It's like huge change. And I'm just hearing, you know, tick 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 tick. It's like it's like a huge wheel, and it's changing the game here. I just want to, there's something here they want to focus on. I don't know if you're doing something, I don't know if you're doing something specific, but whatever you are doing, if you're feeling like I need to focus on myself and fuck this, it's kind of like you are, okay, you're learning how to like focus on reality, or what you want to create. And the more you do that, whatever this is for you, this is like something specific that I cannot pick up on, but when you do that, when you focus on what you know is right, and you focus on your life and yourself, this is being released, this old thing, okay? And because you're doing this, it's filling up your own cup again. Like you're releasing some water, and then the cup fills up again, okay? With a new psyche, where you're not afraid of being seen, and you're not afraid of shining, okay? And this is an absolutely an amazing feeling. You need this. This is like your power again. This is your power again, okay? And it's completely changing. It's like you're coming into a new season. It's like it's actually fortune. I'm hearing fortune. It's like your fortune is here, and I'm hearing like there could be like some like frustration about like why is it never going my way, or why is it not like, where is this something that I don't know what is, like where is it? But like now it's, your fortune is coming to you, okay? And you're actually creating it yourself. Okay? And I just want to say on a last note, dolphins, I'm drawn to the dolphins here. Like that's absolute bliss. That's always been there, but there hasn't been space for it because you've been holding on to this old trauma thing. And Virgo, you are capable of dealing with people being jealous, or people being hateful, or whatever, or not liking that you're getting attention. But you have to understand, like this is like an old thing, so it's not real anymore, okay? And this is what you're going through. All right, Virgo, I just want to end it there. Like, look at all the flowers here. It's like a new season, spring. It's absolutely amazing. Virgo, I can't wait to check in with you again in Gemini month and see what's going on for you there. And until then, Virgo, I'll see you. All right, bye.